It's another day, folks. For those who are just now joining me, just a few days ago, one of our AC units went out, and it has been a roller coaster of quotes from pricing at $9,000 up to $40,000. As of today, I think 3 days later, we've already talked to 5 different people. 2 companies have come out. I have friends in the community that are hearing about this as well. Tip is doing his part by being moral support and physically being here to assist us every day and not being bummed out about this. And with the face like this, with the little cutie pie like this, you can't be upset for too long. Look at him. How can you be mad? Like, you just bring smiles to my soul, dog. He woke up this morning waking me up, and we were just playing. He wanted to finish where we were off last night before we both knocked out in bed of just having fun and playing fetch and tug of war. Right, boy? All right, Tip, we got a lot to do today. It's going to be fun, right? That's right. I think that was a hell yeah. So since those few days and with what my mission was already, I was like, did I turn off the alarm? Because usually I turn it off when Carla goes to sleep and I know I'm not going to come downstairs. I get really paranoid with checking doors and stuff at times. There you go, boy. So where was I going with this? Today I have 2 auctions scheduled. It's going to be a very productive day. Ever since being slammed with the AC prices, air conditioning, and with the mission, I think that's what I was talking about, and the mission of already sharing with you how I'm progressing through all of my thrifting and things that I've acquired to get it the hell out of here. But at the same time, try to balance out making money on things that I've already invested on. There's a lot of things I didn't pay for that I acquired from another reseller who does cleanouts. And since the AC unit, I think today's the 3rd day, I have made, let me try to get a rough estimate. 3, 3, 3, 2, that's 9, 10, 11, 12. I would say around $1,300 in 3 days. I don't know if I could have did this without me being involved in reselling as fast as I did. For 3 days to make that much, that is amazing. Today, I have scheduled 2 more auctions. 2. One on Whatnot and one on Knickknacks. I'm going to put those links in the community tab. That's a great tool here on YouTube for people to really maximize information being passed on to as much people as possible to help you do what you need to do, or just keep people informed or share photos, run polls, not stripper polls, like options. Which one would you choose? This Mr. Beast shirt for $3, starting at $3, or this hat starting at $5. And that's pretty much how I'm going to be running my auction today, is t-shirts starting at $3 or $4 and hats starting at $5. I'm going to add this Mr. Beast t-shirt to today's auction. I got what, tomorrow, and then we fly out afterwards. This is an actual Mr. Beast XL. I had another one. This one, the larger one was like a 3X. This is an XL, and that one sold for $48 on eBay months ago. And then afterwards, I ended up coming across this one. Man, I got a lot to do in a little bit of time. I got caught up today on for about 30 minutes. Not a long time, but with the stuff I got going on and getting together for the 2 auctions, 30 minutes, and then breakfast took like an hour altogether. And then talking to Carla about the AC units, and we are back and forth talking to people, talking to friends about it, and they got people that work in HVAC. So we're getting quotes all over the place. And folks, some of the prices that we're hearing and that I'm seeing in the comments, they are wild. I read a comment this morning on yesterday's video that this is not the best time to buy an AC unit. I don't think any time is the best time to buy an AC unit, but I am telling you, what I learn off of things like this is that, say Carla, what she's been talking about, she wants another house. And I'm like, girl, I told her, it came out way too fast when she said, you know, my next house, my reply, right there before she could finish the sentence was, you're paying for mortgage on that one. And she just looked at me like, excuse me? And I was like, yeah. And then I answered that way too fast as well. I'm surprised that I didn't get into an argument, but I'm like, Carla, I'm making a mortgage on this. Like, I can't do both, right? We got to figure things out. And that's a daily thing that we all do. We're all trying to figure it out and make the best even during the hardest times, and really surround yourself with people, really good people, and not just surround yourself with good people and you be the sour apple, unless you like sour apples. I do. I love green apples. But the point is, you can't want something and not do your part in it. You have to be reciprocating these things of who you want to be and how you want to be and how you want to be treated. And despite how people treat you, you always have more control. Sometimes not replying to anything is the best option. I've learned that in my experiences that maybe I should have just took a different direction. But lesson learned. You move on. Here's some things I'm going to be doing my best to get up on knickknacks today. Some people may be seeing this and saying, good luck with that shipping. And these things are going to help. Every dollar helps. And some of these things are going to be sold for more than just $1. This one is one I love. I talked to this y'all about several times already. Nice MCM ceramic porcelain piece. Very nice colors. You might see all types of blues, purples, different tones, softer colors, but they are very unique and do very well. They usually go like on eBay and Etsy and sites like that for around $40, some even more. And they usually come in a pair, but obviously I only have one here. He's a loner like me right now, riding solo dolo. This one right here, I believe it might be Fenton, but I know the top of this clear top ruffle, that is known as a silver crest. Some people see the silver. I do not see the silver. I see the clear glass, but I'm also partially colorblind. I always got to mention that so people understand that some of these things that I say, like colors, may not be the color you see. But am I colorblind or are you colorblind? Haha. But anyway, some of these things I do like to come across as well and have done very well in another auction I'm going to be running later today. After what? Not several hours later. It's going to be on knickknacks. And on knickknacks, I have done really good with little pewter items like this, from dragons, the castles, and then I come across this one, and this one seems to go for a pretty good price. So I am going to see about listing that one maybe when I come back from Hawaii, because everything's going to be put on vacation mode. So this one right here is a Beatrice pottery. I showed y'all one before. Go find it in a previous video, probably about 3 weeks ago. And that one was a very unique Mo. I forget the name. Mary? I forget the name of her, but she is very pricey. And that one was a teapot. This one right here, the owner's family said that that was the original price they got it for. It's vintage, very good condition. All around print on here, really nice. Peter Rabbit, I guess this is what it would be. But it only goes for around $5 to $10 difference of what it sold for back then. So here's another one that I was told in the comments. Sonny, slow down, show us more of that. It would help. And slowing down on this one, I will. This does have like a sandy, rough, sand-like texture on the outside. Really nice blue color. Looks like clouds to me, like looking up into the sky or looking down into a world. Kind of looks maybe like a globe of some sort. So art is in the eye of the beholder, right? So on the bottom, I believe that is the signature. If I'm reading it correctly, it is Grant. I reached out to friends and all I got was the name was Grant. I didn't get any value or anything on this. There is a little chip right there. And then on the inside, you were asked, like, let me look on the inside. It was used as a pot for plants. Not that kind of pot, but a pot for plants. And there is some glazing in there. I'll be cleaning this out and see if I want to actually get this listed. I may change my mind because it is a little big. I'm not afraid of big. I'm big myself. But this one's a little lighter right here, but maybe just as much work as packaging up. These are vintage dual candle holders. Sometimes I like to come across, I've been trying to find the candle holders with the chandelier, the candelbrella. I forget the name of it. But this one does a UV reactive glow. I'll see if I'll step inside and grab my black light if I don't forget to show you. And then here's a matchy one as well. And this one right here, oh my goodness. Let me show you this in a moment, but I have 3 of these. A very small one a little bigger, and then this larger one. I think that's Westmoreland. Tim over the years sold one recently, and I've been wanting to bring this over on knickknacks, and I'm going to be doing that today. I had that auction going on, so I have 2 auctions going on. The Navajo piece right here, I have several of these, all different shapes and sizes. Each of them are signed. And where's the other one at? Hold on. Here it is. I knew it was in here. I ended up moving it from my office, and it's going to be this piece. I think I've showed y'all this before, but there's a lot of new people coming in. If you haven't already, folks, go check out my videos. Go start from the beginning and see my progress of what I've been working on. Some people may not see it as progress, but I definitely see it as progress. But I've also seen this be very therapeutic for me, sharing my daily vlogs for over 50 days now, and seeing like even my mentality on things of how I think about what I'm doing. Like I'll get everything here, for example, and then I'll get them all together in a box, be very careful with them, putting paper in between so nothing breaks. Last thing I want to do is devalue something by putting a chip or crack on it. So I'm still very careful with this stuff. I'll take it inside, put it all together. Rather than before, I'll get one piece, I'll take it inside, I'll work on it. I was doing too much work and not keeping it simple. And that's one thing I am learning, that simple goes a long way. And I tell people that I'm a very simple person. At least I think I am, but I'm probably not, if you ask my wife. All right. On top of all this hard good stuff, very cool stuff, I have more t-shirts and things that I've been pulling from my eBay store because they've been there for at least a month. And going to Hawaii, I just want to get some of this stuff off my hands and start fresh later on. This is going to be a silk Tommy Bahama shirt. They go for like $60 to $80. It's going to be starting all at $3, all these shirts. Another Tommy Bahama UCLA. This one's a very cool one. This is, you'll see it in a live auction on Whatnot today. But Chubbies. So Chubbies is a very good short brand of what they're known for. And they go for a pretty good penny. This happens to be a shirt, like a Hawaiian style shirt. It doesn't fit me. If not, I would be wearing it over at, in Hawaii. Here, speaking of Hawaii, this is a shirt that should have did better. But sometimes people just don't see it. Hawaii's finest. If you type that in, you'll usually brings up a lot of things on eBay of different Hawaii stuff. But this is a really good brand to look out for. I pulled it off my eBay as well. Size large doesn't fit me. Got the mountain shirts. Got several of them in here. Very unique patterns. And all of this, probably like over 60 t-shirts and shirts that I'm going to be having on Whatnot. All right. I had to reach out and message a friend, Sandy, my flippin' van life. I sent her this and she said it could be Pilgrim, it could be Rainbow, it could be Blanco. I saw Blanco on some of the photos that I researched, and she asked, does it glow? So let's go find out together. A little handy dandy light. Let's go find a dark spot. Garage. Let's go to the garage. Got my hands full seeing things like, is that a scorpion? Oh, not a scorpion. Not a scorpion, but this here. Let's see, folks. It does not glow. Well, this glows up here. This does have a UV glow. Seems like no glow. Oh, yeah. Actually, there's a little glow. See that? I'm not using my powerful light for this. It's not charged up, but I tend to use this more than anything. But there is a subtle glow. Let me take a picture of this and show Sandy. Messing with the light right here. It has a little bit of glow. Alrighty, I got the items that I need. Actually, I'm missing one. The long stem vase. I need to get that one up there, and that'll be the last one. I still have to drop off the orders. It's around 11 something right now. And I got everything set for Whatnot. It's gonna be fairly easy. I'm really happy about today. I feel like everything is going smooth and going good. I have enough time to where I'm now gonna get ready to go pack the stuff up in the truck, head over to post office, and then see, maybe I can grab some more shirts from the storage unit. Last item is listed. I decided not to list these two up in there just yet. I do have another lasso that's scheduled later on, I think the first week of June, and I could hold on to some things because that's going to have a lot more backing from the community and support it. So some things go really well with that, and some things just go good on your own. I got the rest of the items here. How much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 pieces for today. I do love every one of these pieces. I got all kinds of things. And these are things I look at and I'm like, oh my goodness, man. If I could fill this house with this kind of stuff up, I would. But Carla would not be happy. Carla would probably threaten me with a divorce if I was to be filling the house up with this stuff, which it got pretty crazy for a while, but it's clearing up a little every day. Sometimes a lot more every day, but I got so much stuff. And this is helping ramping things up like I've been talking about, sticking to my go and focusing on what I need to do one step at a time rather than before. When I started this vlog, I was squirrel, squirrel. Oh, is that a squirrel? Squirrel. Every once in a while, I will catch a squirrel or two, but not as much. I'm really learning a lot about me and getting better in so many little ways that's making a difference with the sleepyhead upstairs, which she should have every right to be sleepy. She works very hard. She was talking to me this morning and she was like, what'd you say? And I'm like, get your ass to bed, girl. Go sleep. It looks like I'm naked at this angle, but I am not. I've been wearing a tank top. Earlier at some of the angles, I was like, it looks like I'm wearing a bra. I gotta be quiet. I gotta go get a t-shirt, put on some deodorant, which I'm probably just gonna use baby powder. I'm really liking using baby powder a lot more. Carla does it all the time. And never ever have I smelled her kilis like smell like onions or anything. All right, I'll be right back. Let's go. Get this stuff packed over here. Wow, look at this. This car right here was going towards the ladies and they're telling them to back up. So they reversed and then started charging towards the women. So the people were getting involved. Look at this. What the hell? They're working on the road and they're blocking it for a reason. Which is now 12:45. I was talking to Carrie, the Desert Mermaid, on my way to the post office. And it was easy, drop off stuff, you know, the usual. All right, I'm gonna go through some of the shirts that I have. A little more each day. I am learning to let go, especially having these things as long as I have. And it got to go, folks. So what I would like to happen is that everything that I have, like apparel on whatnot, just starts flowing, right? For $5, maybe over $10, because the stuff's really good and a lot of it is vintage and mixed modern stuff. Where's my keys at? That's not my keys. Hold on. Ugh. There you go. I didn't want to slam that, even though I'm probably the only one in here today. What do I got? What do I got? I'm going to grab some stuff from the top. Be adding this. We could do that. Put it here. Got some shirts. Pants. I need to go through my pants as well. You know what? Maybe I'll do these two. These are vintage Charaway. Oh, Adidas jump pants. Molokai. This is Hawaii's Finest. Oh, no. Maui Built. But also for the islands. Let's see how some shirts goes. Every once in a while, I do pretty good on whatnot as well with the shirts. Got the Manny Pacquiao. This one is a Nike one. That is going on there. That one I'll save. There's a jersey. I'll save that one. I'll save that one. Here we go. There's some more. Tomba. Tomba's a good brand to look out for. Maui Belt. This one's a heavy one. I'll save that one for later. We got the UNLV with the Canadian leaf right here. Let's try this. American Heritage. I know people are saying, Sonny, slow down. Let me see what you got. Well, I'm telling you where I'm going to be at all the time. Just go over there and follow, and also stay tuned with the community tab on YouTube. So let's add this over here. Now, I'm not going to be able to go through every one of the shirts that I have on whatnot today, but maybe tomorrow we could make a big dent. Hopefully it goes well today. Hopefully. Some hats. Let's go for some hats here. All right, I was talking to my brother-in-law while I was getting everything. Excuse me. Oh, go this way. There's maintenance happening with the lights and security up here, which is nice. Which also tells me more than likely the rent's probably going to go up for the storage units here again. Got more shirts than what I realized, folks. I still have so much in there. Oh, don't wanna lose that one. I like to do it this way by sizes. So if anybody has requests, I'm not just trying to find a size. I could find it. These are going to be small, medium, large, XL, 2X, 3X, and then 1 4X down here. And then the hats are going to be pretty easy on this side. I don't know if we even get to the hats. Sometimes people just like to stick to the shirts. So this may end up being something later, but we'll see. We'll see how the request goes.